My lord, the Natis record as shown on page 6 of Annex MCC 01 indicate that the said accused was authorized to undertake a learner's license test on 22nd of July 2014, and his test results were recorded as fail at Brakpan Driving License Testing Center by the examiner for driving license identified as Zulu T with the initials TPC with Natis infrastructure number 49512BCW.
Manje ke lapho kuyabonisa ukuthi umsolo wayekade eyobhala ilicense ilearners yakhe nge-22 zika July ukuthi kubonisa ukuthi uye wayoyibhala eBrakpan yena akazange apase lapho uye wafaila ebekade ehlolwa uZulu TPC umuntu obekade esebenza laphayana eDepartment of License.
And you've attached the relevant annexure, page
Yes,
6
yes.
on MCC 1.
Yes, if we may go to page 6 of Annex MCC 01, my lord.
Futhi ke ufakile lobo bufakazi obubonisayo lento asanda kuyifunda.
If you check from the top, it says the learner's particulars.
Lapho phezulu yasho ukuthi imininingwana yakhe nomuntu bekayobhala.
Name is Sibeya MS.
Igama lithi Sibiya MS.
The identity type that he provided is a RSA ID document.
Yena uye wabanikeza ipasi lakhe.
The ID number is 860121593303.
Inombolo ile eqeda kufundwa.
The learner's license testing center particulars infrastructure number is 0001186, which is Brakpan DLTC.
Uyasho ukuthi futhi uye wayobhala eBrakpan.
The next row it shows the learner's license test particulars.
Kushiwo futhi nemininingwana yakhe yokuyobhala.
Here it says learner's license code. It says motor vehicle excluding MC.
Kuthiwa ke imoto bekade lapho ayoyibhalela imoto ukuthi ayihlanganisi uMC.
In this case, it simply means that the learner's license code that he applied qualifies him to drive any motor vehicle except a motorcycle.
Lapho kuchaza ukuthi imoto yena ufake isicelo sokuthi angashayela noma yiphi imoto ngaphandle kwesithuthuthi.
The test date that was confirmed is 2014-0722.
Isuku leli bekade yobhala ngalo isuku le-22 zika July 2014.
The test time is 10:10.
Imizuzu eyishumi nanye ngemva kwehora lesishume isikhathi salabe kade eyobhala ngaso.
The test time that he finished to write is 10:55.
Yena uqede ngemizuzu emihlanu ngaphambi kwehora lesishume nomuvo.
His test results were recorded as fail.
Imiphumelo kuthiwe ufailile.
Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, the clip that you have just heard, that voice is Mr. Matlou. Mr. Matlou, it's a Natis official who was called by Advocate Baloyi to come and testify in court against Muzi Sibiya. Mr. Matlou informs the court about the dates that Muzi Sibiya went to the licensing department to write the learner's tests. So he was there in 2014 in those offices in person to write the learner's tests. Family, you know, I'm one of the people who was like, but why this Natis official? For me, it was like it's a waste of time for Baloyi to bring him in court. I couldn't understand the reason why he brought him in court. And after listening, then as I went through other clips that I had, then I came across this one by Attorney Ramosipili. Then I said, okay, that's the reason why Advocate Baloyi brought the Natis official. Let's listen to Attorney Ramosipili.
Accused number 1 will state that in 2013 until March 2013, he was staying at Phosphorus Hostel at Basotweni section. But when he lost employment in March 2013, he returned home and stayed home until he returned again to stay with his uncle in Tembisa in 2015. The basis of that proposition to you is essentially this, that since March 2013, he's never returned to Johannesburg or Gauteng until 2015.
Listening to what Attorney Ramosepele is saying here, I think there is nothing wrong for Muzi Sibiya to say he was in KZN from 2013 to 2015 because of unemployment. But the part that causes problems for him here, that made Advocate Baloyi to bring the Natis official, is the last part of what is being said by Attorney Ramosepele, where he says Muzi Sibiya has never set foot in Johannesburg from 2013 to 2015. He's been in KZN since then. So now the Natis official says, but on such and such a day, he was here in Johannesburg writing the test, and he came again in Boksburg. He wrote the test again. But let's listen to Advocate Mgomezulu as he is arguing
that after the failure of the first test, he remained in Gauteng. That you cannot tell the court. Correct?
My Lord, what I can tell is that after when he realized that he failed, he didn't want to give up, then he went to the nearest appropriate driving license testing center to make another further bookings.
Manje ke ngemva kokuthi ahluleke wena ngeke ukwazi ukusho ukuthi uye wahlala eGoli noma uye wabuyela emuva. Uthi into engiyaziyo Nkosi enkantolo ukuthi uma eqeda ukuhluleka uye wabonakala njengomuntu ongapheli ithemba, yena uye wabhuka futhi.
So immediately after he failed in Boksburg, he proceeded to, in Brakpan, he proceeded to Boksburg. Is that your evidence?
That is correct, my Lord.
Manje uthini uthi ithema kaqeda ukuhluleka eBrakpan uye waqhubeka waye eBoksburg uthi yebo iqiniso Nkosi enkantolo?
Was it the same day?
It was the same day, my Lord.
Ibekade kuyilona lelo suku lelo uthi yebo.
My instruction is that on the 22nd, when he came for the first bookings, he returned back home. You can't dispute that. After the bookings, when he came to Brakpan and Boksburg, after those bookings, he returned back to KwaMahlabathini. You can't dispute that.
My Lord, those are his vision. It's not my vision.
Ngeke uphikisane nokuthi ngemva kokuthi ebhukhile umsolwa nge22 uye wabuyela emuva ekhaya emahlabathini uthi into ayishoyo akusiyona into eshiwo yimle.
Secondly, when he came back when he came back in September, I think that is for the booking that he made on the 22nd. He was traveling from KwaMahlabathini to Gauteng. You can also not dispute that.
That's his version, my Lord.
Futhi uma ebuya ezobhala umsolwa okwesibini, yena wayekade esuka emahlabathini eza eGoli ezobhala. Ngeke uyiphikise leyo uthi into ayishoyo mina angazi.
Okay, thank you.
Very much as Advocate Mgomezulu is arguing it so well, but the problem is when Muzi Sibiya told Attorney Ramosepele that he was in KwaZulu-Natal from 2013 to 2015. He never set foot in Johannesburg again until 2015. I think that's where the problem lies. I so wish Attorney Ramosepele in his statement, he did not emphasize the last part where he says, my client has never set foot here in Johannesburg from 2013 to 2015. Maybe if he left it at that level where he says he was in KZN and leave it at that point. Because being in KZN does not necessarily mean that you'll never visit Johannesburg, you never visited other provinces or maybe cities. So, but because he emphasized that part, I think that's where the problem lies. Maybe let's listen to that part again, and then from there we close this video.
The basis of that proposition to you is essentially this, that since March 2013, he's never returned to Johannesburg or Gauteng until 2015.
This part of the statement that we have just heard, it may not sound very serious, but I'm telling you, these are some of the points where the court is going to capitalize on. Family, in the comment section, let's talk. Tell me what you think about it. And thank you very much for watching to the end. Please like this video before you leave and subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family, and thank you for the growth that we see on this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you.